What's going on, guys? So, by the time Sydney gets out of the police station for that false allegation I made against him, I'll be done with this video, so fuck him. Because I'm a female banker and my male colleagues are making me infertile. I'm a woman in banking. I'm a vice president and I'm nearly a decade into my career in the investment banking division of a European bank in London. I'm friends with Kate Mulvey as well. What's this? It's like a little string. I think I got cum in my hair. Fuck, it won't go down. I'm at an age where you'd expect to have a child. I would certainly like to have a child, but I believe that my banking career is making it difficult for me to conceive. When you're a woman in your mid-30s, fertility is not a given. If you're working 80 hours a week and are exhausted, conceiving a child doesn't necessarily happen as easily as you might think. I know, and I am not one to have this problem. For women in finance, the heavy workload, the high stress, and the lack of sleep not only make it difficult to find a partner, but are a recipe for hormonal imbalance and infertility. The longer I work in banking, the more I feel that I'm being made to make a choice. The ability to conceive, or the opportunity to become a managing director. My male colleagues don't have this dilemma. Not only are they able to have children easily, often with women who work outside banking, but their ability to start families is making it even harder for female bankers like me to do the same. Yeah, because I totally can't have a baby with someone outside of banking because that's just below me, because I've worked too hard to get where I've got to be held down by some man who's a leech off me, because women never leech off men, do they? In the past few years, several of my male colleagues have started families. They will take paternity leave, usually for around a month, sometimes for longer, and when they come back, they often expect to work a bit less. As a case in point, I was recently asked to take on an extra project by a colleague who's a new father. He said he needs to spend as much time with his baby and can't work as much as I do. What a selfish prick. What a selfish bastard. Bloody men wanting to spend time with their families. I'm stuck in a vicious cycle. The more that my male colleagues have children, the more that I'm expected to cover for them, and the harder it becomes for me to conceive. You can see why I'm annoyed. It's time that this dynamic is openly discussed. Plenty of women my age in finance have the same problem. It's not considered appropriate to push back when all the new fathers, and there are quite a few of them, might I add, expect their still childless female colleagues to work harder than they do. Because when women have kids, they never expect their male colleagues to work harder. It's always the women that have to put in all the extra work, never the other way around. Damn men. Nor do any of these men take time to really understand the women they work with, or to appreciate the sacrifices they are making for their roles. Men and women are not the same. Women can and will work as hard as men, but doing so often comes at a tangible physical cost. This is why a lot of the senior women in banking are childless. By comparison, most of the men in banking have children. Some women in banking choose not to have children, but for a lot of women, it's forced upon them. Men in banking need to be more sensitive to this and stop crowing about their children and expecting childless female colleagues to pick up the slack when they start dumping work on them and taking extra time off. And yeah, you know what? I don't like having work or cum dumped on me, okay? Even though it happens to me all the time. I don't know how Sydney does these videos. I can't take this anymore. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go. But, you know, if you want to donate to Sydney, paypal.me/SydneyMGTOW and hit the subscribe button below.